Tour show day 1. None of that flammery of yesterday, just travelling and having lots of coffee, which was lovely. And I can recommend the youth hostel in Berwick. Very nice people. So working in partnership with Highlights, but also with the Northumberland Library Services. So today I'm bringing the show to a school. They're working in partnership, and there's so much going on in libraries. We know that compared to when it was just a place, of course, of knowledge and books and microfiches and shushing. Now there's so much you can do, and that includes arts and culture. It's worth having a look to see what's on, and I think this week is the National Libraries Week anyway. But for now, I'm going inside to do my first show. Nervous? Of course not. So that's show number 1 done, Mrs McLeod. Have I ruined any of their childhoods?
All 93, I think.
All 93, sewn up and completely ruined. What a brilliant audience. They were great fun.
They were.
They were up for joining in as well. So that's 1 down, another one to do today in Berwick Library. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thanks for coming.
And they're going to write some stories and responses, and along, of course, with the writing they have to do. And so here's the promise, I'm going to have a look at those when you send them on to me.
Yep.
What a treat. Thank you, Tweedmouth Community Middle School. I couldn't have asked for a warmer welcome, a more uproarious first show, and fantastic involvement. If you are watching this and you stepped up, put your hand up and came and joined me on stage, thank you. You were all fabulous. What fun I had. I hope you did too. And thank you, Mrs McLeod, for making that happen in partnership with Katie and Northumberland Libraries. So I'm off to the library in a bit after a coffee for a public performance today, and we've got families coming. And that's always nice because the energy will be different. That was 90 plus year 6s in a school hall making noise, and these are families of different ages, so the stories will be similar, but the energy will be different. So like today there's a whole section of the show, because the way I work storytelling, it's an organic thing. If something's working, we run with it, we draw on it. So there's a whole story I didn't get to tell, and I'll probably focus on that later. And that's the joy. No 2 storytelling shows are exactly the same for me. I love the chaos of it. So I've come for this little wonderful walk on the beach, and I'm going to get a cup of coffee. I'm fueled by coffee this week, and then I'm going to go to the library and have a look at what I'm certain will be glorious books, and get ready for the next show today. It's nice here. I'm coming back to Berwick, spend some time. It's only been 1 day, and my car looks like I've lived and slept in it for 6 months. Second coffee was good, down on the front at Spittle. Got some snacks, Poundland, banana chips, yogurt coated raisins. These are the snacks that you need rural touring, otherwise it would be just crisps and meal deals. I had long conversations about meal deals with my children, and the best combination to have. That's not for now. What this is me at the library, because it said Libraries Week, and Berwick Library, Lashington, Cramlington this week. So I'm going to go and say hello, get a little bit settled, do some bits and pieces I need to do. And I know that there are families coming today at 4:30 for the next show. Here we go. Well, there we go. That's the end of tonight's show. Everyone's left except for my lifelong friend, what's your name again? Matthew. Matthew's just seen the show. Where are we again? Berwick upon Tweed in the library. Matthew, can I ask you a question? there were some very serious moments in that storytelling show, and you just kept laughing. Why were you laughing?
Because it was funny.
What made you laugh?
Funny bits.
The funny bits, that's handy, yes. What about some of the nasty bits?
Still funny.
Oh, okay, so you like the funny, nasty bits. Okay, and as it in, are you going to go back and look at some of those old nursery rhymes and stories again in a different way? I wouldn't do that if I were you. Some of them are horrible.
Okay.
Yeah, don't. Have you got Disney Plus?
Yes.
Don't go and watch Snow White in the dark on your own for Halloween, because it's really scary. It's U-rated, but don't do it, yeah?
I'm pretty sure I've watched it.
Oh, have you watched it on your own?
No.
In the dark?
No.
And will you do that?
Maybe.
Maybe. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you for coming. That's it. Day 2 is done. I'm at my accommodation for the night. 2 nights here. The way that this show works, Twisted Tales for Terrible Children, is that I play to the group that I have. So when I'm in schools and I know the age group, I've got my show and I know what I'm doing for that. But if it's more of a public performance, you don't know, who's going to turn up, and sometimes it's 10-year-olds and 4-year-olds. So it's good fun to mix it up a bit and to turn some things down and turn the silliness up, and that keeps it chaotic for me, but also interesting and fun, I hope, for the audience as well. Day 2 done, very pleased. Accommodation, disappointingly, it's a nice pub. Dear.